There being 76 hours at 54 days, HB 25 was passed to engrossment.
Texas House members Thursday approved a bill that would limit Texas public school athletes to playing sports based on their biological sex. The vote came after close to 12 hours of debate. Republicans say the law is necessary to protect the future of girls' sports. Republican Matt Schaefer went further, quoting the book of Matthew, and then suggesting that being transgender goes against the Bible.
Make no mistake, God has a design. God has a design for the family, for us as individuals. He says clearly in His Word, the creator of the universe created us male and female. And the purpose was to create the family unit.
Democrats tried to pass amendments to include protections for transgender kids, including an exemption for students at risk of depression or suicide. Those failed along party lines. But Republicans did add an amendment that critics say could allow for inspecting a student's genitals to resolve questions about an athlete's gender. Houston Democrat Ann Johnson said that change could end up harming the girls Republicans say they're trying to protect.
If you have a daughter who's taller than everybody else, if you have a daughter that's faster than everybody else, if you have a daughter that's stronger than everybody else, you are about to create a law where the opposing parent can say, no fair. That person's so much better than my little girl, they gotta be a boy. Go check.
Democrats pointed out that the UIL has received 0 complaints about transgender athletes competing in girls' sports. Texas House members voted early Wednesday to approve new voting lines for Texas House districts. The lines appear to make Republicans likely to gain seats in the chamber. The redistricting decision put Round Rock Democrat James Tallarico in a majority Republican House district.
I know that's politics, and I'm a Democrat, and Republicans want to get rid of me. What I'm mad about is how they did it. They did it by dividing communities of color in the district that I represent, the people that I swore a sacred oath to protect and to represent here in this building. And they diluted their voice. They robbed them of their political power. This type of racist gerrymandering is happening across the state of Texas, but I'm the only Democrat that was completely drawn out of his seat.
Hours after the vote, Tallarico announced that he's moving to North Austin to run in District 50. He says that's the area where he grew up. Celia Israel currently holds that seat, but she's not running for re-election. Pflugerville City Council member Rudy Mateer also announced plans to run in District 50 in next year's Democratic primary.
Texas voters will consider changes to the state constitution, how restrictions during the pandemic led to a push for new laws that need voter approval. Statewide, college enrollment has declined, but some Texas schools are doing just fine. Our investigation digs deeper into the numbers.